All right, hello there, Divine, and welcome to your Choose a Card divination for this week of June 23rd through the 29th. We are on our last and final week of June 2025, and I hope that you are doing well. Go ahead and take a few minutes and choose a card down below that you are currently drawn to right now, okay? I'm going to pause for about 3 to 5 seconds to give you time to choose that card. Then I will reveal the message that corresponds with the card that you chose. Okay, Divine, it's time for your messages to be revealed. But before I reveal them, do remember to check out that description box for information on how to receive a personal reading for yourself. Also, if your message resonates with you, please let me know within the comment section. All right? I like to hear about what resonated with you here. All right? Moving on. Let's go to our first card. Card number one. If you chose card number one, you have a seven of spades. So the number seven is deeply spiritual and is often associated with our inner growth, second chances, and divine alignment. It shows up when the universe is gently guiding you to pause, reflect, and realign, not to really punish you or anything when it's connected to the space, but to kind of nudge you to help you rise. Sometimes we have to hit a hard reset no matter what that looks like so that you could get yourself together and get back on track, okay? Now, with the seven of spades, the energy may currently feel like you're facing blockages, delays, or emotional setbacks. You may be experiencing something you're labeling as a crisis, and it might not be necessarily that. It's just you're going through something right now that you probably never experienced, or it's just a little difficult right now with certain other things that may be going on. Or you just may be feeling stuck in a situation that feels hard to shift or improve, okay? But here's the beautiful part. This card is not a stop sign for you. It's a spiritual detour, okay? So it's kind of like a reminder that while progress may feel slow in something or something deeper is unfolding behind the scenes. I will say that. You're not being left behind or, being tossed to the side. You're just being prepared for something greater. Again, sometimes we have to go through something for something else to come or to get on a path. So don't take this as a punishment if this is something that you're going through. So right now you're being asked to have patience with the process and extend grace to yourself. This card carries the quiet promise of a second chance, a moment of realignment that can bring some peace, healing, and clarity. So the key here is to kind of shift your mindset from worry to hope, from fear to faith. Your breakthrough isn't out of reach, it's just requiring a deeper level of trust at this time, okay? So think of it that way. We do not want to think negatively throughout our entire ordeal, all right? Our second card, card number two, okay, two of clubs. So the number two is about partnerships, close relationships, and meaningful connections here. So this is whether the connections or relationships, partnerships is whether with a person, a project, or some opportunity that's close to your heart, okay? It reflects the power of coming together. This too. You can be coming together um, for a collaboration or some kind of mutual support. Now, with the two of clubs, the energies kind of suggest that you may find yourself in a situation where cooperation and teamwork may lead to some form of progress or a better, more positive result. This could be a relationship where both parties, you and another, are finally on the same page, or a space where a truth is shared or an agreement is reached, bringing clarity and peace, okay? This card also points to, like I said, collaboration or partnership. Maybe you're choosing to work with someone toward a shared goal, or you're entering into a situation that requires both effort and mutual respect. Now, if you're in a relationship, already in a relationship that's been going through a rough patch, this card can offer some hope. It shows the potential for the two of you to reconnect, align, and begin doing the work to heal or improve things together as a union, partnership, collaborating together, okay? There's also an energy of support and assistance here with this card. You could be the one lending a helping hand or receiving one. This support might come from a person, organization, or institution like a financial or government related source that kind of steps in to lighten your load or guide you forward, assisting you. Now, at the heart of this card, it's a reminder that you don't have to do things alone. There's power in unity, okay? And something meaningful is beginning to align through mutual effort and shared vision, okay? Side note here with this card, it's important to remember that when I mention relationships or partnerships here with this card, you need to remember this, that you can have a relationship with another person. Of course, we know that, with a place. And it's important to also remember that you have a relationship with your finances, of course with yourself, but with your finances, your health, and your job. Okay, you even have a relationship with your bank. Okay, so keep this in mind when I mention that. Moving forward, card 3. So if you chose card 3, your card is a ace of clubs, okay? So the ace, I want you to know, represents the number 1. And in spiritual terms, that's the energy of a fresh start, a new beginning, or the spark of something powerful that's about to take shape. So if you are revisiting something that you've done before, this time is different. Why? Why am I saying that? Because you have no idea what the result is going to be this time around. So you might say, well, I've done this before. It's a different result this time around. Okay? The path ahead, whatever you're about to revisit or start new, we'll go with revisit. The path ahead is not a repeat, okay? It's a new chapter with new lessons, new outcomes, and new potential. Remember that if you are someone who is revisiting something, I don't care if it's a relationship, a job, whatever, okay? It's a new start, but you don't know what this time around is going to hold, all right? Now, with the Ace of Clubs here, a strong energy around growth, movement, and progress, especially in areas connected to work, business, or personal ambitions that you have. This could be the launch of a new business, a fresh job opportunity, or simply seeing some real progress in something that you have been working hard on behind the scenes. So, if you've been planting seeds in your business or creating projects, you may start noticing some signs that your efforts are finally gaining some traction, okay? And this will be awesome if you start to see that now that we are now inside of the season of summer where things should start to be, you should be, moving a little faster, picking things up. Anyway, going back to what I said, you should start to see some real progress here with this. If you've been planting some seeds, you'll start to see some signs and efforts of gaining traction. Now, that could be that you could be receiving more inquiries, clients, customers, or just getting views, visibility. You're starting to see it go a little further. Something is catching on and the momentum is beginning to build with this, okay? Now, for those in traditional work roles, this card could point to recognition for your efforts, whether that's a raise, a shift in responsibilities, or a promotion. So you may be stepping into more leadership or trust from those around you because you've shown consistency, reliability, and growth where you are, okay? Overall, the Ace of Clubs is a reminder that you're stepping into something new and aligned, even if you don't know where it will lead just yet. So stay open, stay confident, and trust that your next move is going to be blessed with some potential, okay? That's for those of you who chose card number 3. All right, Divine. Those are all the messages for the week. Let me know in the comment section what you chose and if those messages or a message resonated with you. And if you have not already, go ahead and grab that free summer guide. The link is going to be in the description box. You can go right on my website and get that free summer guide that I have posted there, okay? Until next time, be well in your journey ahead. Bye-bye.